Hello, it is a dark episode for August the 16th, 2025. And yeah, sometimes in the backyard at night, I'm preventing my dogs from hurtling themselves pell-mell at whatever other creatures happen to be in the backyard. It's surprisingly a populous place. Cats, raccoons, rats, no deer. I think our fences are good enough that we don't have to worry about deer, but Jesus, everything else. Probably the odd inhabitant of the group home behind us. All that. Just, creeping around, and then some loser who likes to talk on his phone for periods of time, talking about his day, which is me. Work was 100% quieter because all the medication dispensed as needed last night hit sometime in the late morning at the house. So that translated into a quiet shift, which I think the individual in question needed some quiet time because he had a very active time, but I won't go into that, or the police. Other than that, I was pretty mellow here. I finished Any Way the Wind Blows, which is number 3 in the Simon Snow trilogy, and it's just like the thing that had been bugging me, like kind of an itching blister on the back of my head my back that I couldn't reach, finally popped in the last just couple of percent of the book. They finally kind of and this. And I think it was supposed to be a revelation being put there, I think because they did a corny thing with literally an Excalibur to reveal this. It's just like, that was just so lame, and I started to resent the hot guy on guy action of the of Simon and Baz, the two hunky main characters. I almost started to resent that in this. Just okay, fuck yeah, just kind of snog and get over with, but don't have all these tiny little back and forth chapters of, you're my safe place. You're my safe place. I love you. I can finally let myself love. It's kind of after a certain point, it was just, okay, this is fucking insufferable. I've gone from rooting and kind of being kind of horny into these guys to being oh fuck, come on. And I think the annoyance of the revelation, and the annoyance that I guess Simon has no inner life, and that we're not going to really delve into him being what he is, the creation of somebody being used by this person, and what this person actually was, is just how gross that was, and how Simon's just yeah, okay, I've got Baz to love, so I'm fine, and I've got They did actually, but I mean, even the kind of the inclusion of him finding family at the end, loving family at the end, who actually seemed to be pretty cool, is just he didn't even get. We only got that in the last couple of pages, even though throughout the entire novel, and the other novel, and even the end of the other novel before that, it's I know, come on, let's deal with this. Why aren't we dealing with this? It's so apparent. Doesn't everyone actually know this already except for Simon? Why is he so dumb? I mean, he's hunky and dumb, and that's kind of a part of his appeal, but fuck. So, yeah. I will maybe do a review of it, just to get it off my chest, more so than I just did right now. All right. The weekend, maybe I'll do a review. Fuck, I have not done any reviews that I want to do. I should do some of them.